Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Savage in here, back with a brand new banger on the channel, guys. Today's video, we're going to be talking about Trippie Redd's anticipated deluxe album called Neon Shark. So basically, Neon Shark is supposed to be the deluxe album to Pegasus, his recent album that dropped on, I believe, October the 30th of 2020. And this was another album people were waiting for, and it kept getting like kind of delayed. But except this one had an official release date that was supposed to be happening, and that actually got delayed, I believe, 3 times. And the original date for it was supposed to be a week after Pegasus dropped, and then eventually he said it would be 2 weeks, and then such and such. It went on more and more, and he didn't really tell us any reason for why it did get delayed, except for the fact that he was going to be adding some more engineering tweaks to it and stuff like that. But that was really all we were left with. And then after that, the week that was supposed to drop after he gave us all those explanations for why he delayed it, nothing happened. When you get any news, he just kind of kept it low and kind of left the community into the dark when it came to Neon Shark. Now, the whole issue with Trippie Redd delaying Neon Shark is the fact that a lot of fans have been waiting for a long time for it to drop this, and he's been giving them multiple release dates without like kind of being clear with them about why he's been delaying it. And you guys have to also keep in mind, Trippie Redd hosted an entire contest for an album cover on Instagram that I think were some of his best, or could have been his best album covers if he actually went through with it. And I believe the grand prize was supposed to be for $10,000 USD, aka dollars inside of US currency. So that was a huge amount of prize pool for someone to win if they actually got the best cover for Neon Shark.
All right, look, y'all ready to make this 10 bands or what? Send in your ideas for Neon Shark versus Pegasus for a cover art. Just because I posted 8 of them and told y'all to pick which one is the finest one doesn't mean those are all the options.
Now, keep in mind, guys, there were a lot of people who signed up for this. There were probably like thousands of people who actually signed up for this GFX contest or this art contest. No matter if they listen to Trippie Redd or not, there were a lot of people who signed up for it and wasted a lot of their time if this actually did get canceled. But that's kind of like a minor thing that actually relates to Neon Shark. So because of the fact that we haven't heard any word about the Neon Shark cover or the contest, I would assume that's pretty much been dropped, and that we probably aren't getting Neon Shark for a while. Now, another theory that's going around inside the Trippie Redd community is obviously that they think the label is what's stopping Trippie Redd from dropping this album or this deluxe to Pegasus, aka Neon Shark. And this is a really well common theory inside the community, and I kind of do believe it, because it does make sense that his label would not want him to drop a deluxe that's a whole album, really not really a deluxe. It's just classified as a deluxe. It's really an entire album that he just labeled as a deluxe, and I don't know how many songs it has, but it's like the full length of an album. And I don't think any label in the right mind would want an entire artist to drop 2 albums back to back in a short time span within like a month. That would be really bad for their business and sales, obviously, and it kind of does ruin the artists long term. And we've seen this multiple times in the rap community. We've seen NBA Youngboy, someone who's notoriously known for dropping multiple projects a year, and he actually dropped a recent album, Rich the Kid, and that did like around 20k, and he usually sells around 100k. So you guys can obviously see that the more and more you drop, the less and less you're going to be able to sell, because obviously your fans are not going to be able to buy every single album within that year, so they have to choose which ones they want to buy. And that's the issue with Trippie Redd. Obviously, this is also another genre that he has never been really too popular in. It's obviously a rock type album, and he's known as a rapper somewhere around those lines. So he's actually kind of tapping into a new fan base, and not all of his fans will listen to that genre, and he kind of does have a small amount of fans that do listen to rock. So I don't know if it's the label that's actually kind of like stopping him from doing it, because they don't want to have low sales, or they just don't want to waste what he has for his albums, because I believe he has one more album that's coming out and one more project, and obviously this will not count towards that, but he does have one more album, and that's supposed to be dropping next year in 2021, and I believe that's called Life's a Trip 2. Now, another popular theory that's going around the community is obviously that they think that Trippie Redd has not been able to clear these samples on his songs. Basically, a sample is a portion of another song that you put on your record. That's what a lot of rappers have been doing nowadays, and for some reason, rock bands or rock stars have like a really hard time with allowing rappers to use their songs as samples. I don't know why. We've seen this with Juice WRLD. He's actually got sued several times for this, and he's never been able to clear some songs. So that's why he's a lot of unreleased songs. A lot of rappers have a lot of unreleased songs for this exact same reason, and that could be potentially why Trippie Redd has not been able to clear these songs, since his entire album is rock related. Now, the last update about Neon Shark we've had recently is basically Trippie Redd posted on a story about go comment shark emoji if you guys want this song, and this was a song he was teasing on his Instagram regarding Neon Shark. I do believe this will be the lead single off of the deluxe album, and keep in mind, guys, that he did post this, and I don't know if this is going to guarantee anything, but people were thinking that it was going to drop this Friday, even though we did not get it this Friday. I'm hoping we get it on Wednesday or Friday, but then he also said something about how we would be getting it soon when a fan commented, man, what about Neon Shark? So that's pretty much all we know about Neon Shark so far. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway guys, it's your boy Savage Din, and I'm out.